Dear colleagues, let me start my topic with discuss the energy problem, not only Ukraine, for all the world. Right now we have two technical achievement how the mining electricity will be very actually and becoming the practical business. So today, SpaceX will be will launch it as the satellite. As I have a letter from SpaceX but with the model of the electricity for the give sent into the earth. So this is not a design of the species, but the one American billionaire, Donald Bragg, contributions 100 million US dollars for the launch to the space, the model of for the testing the means of getting the electricity. So also Northrop Grumman already had tested the means of the translation electricity from the space to the earth. So this is a very problem, the background of the Ukraine story. Ukraine story, Ukraine loses 90% of the wind electricity system and 50% of the solar panels due to the Russian attacks of the object of the electricity infrastructure of Ukraine. And not only the Ukraine electricity system right now have not 40% of the necessary electrical power. And certainly that country will need the great decentralization, the electrical power with use small, mini, micro, and another small electrical electricity. So I think this is a very actually for the Ukraine will be to use the to refuse of the electrical power on the railway transport with the use of the previously type of the railway railway movement. Also, Ukraine to the very cheaper to the use in the individual houses and building for use the individual electricity safety and supply electricity to the small. Also, the it's obviously that the Ukraine story will be continued more long during this year, and New Year show that the as said Volodymyr Zelensky will be excursion in the six Russia excursions, full excursions of the Ukraine. So the and Ukraine, this is the result have possibility to lose all of the big industrial industry, and so this but transport, logistical, civil infrastructure will be functioned, and so the biggest help of for Ukraine will be continued. Totally, all countries of the NATO, where smoothly removing the second part of my topic, will be increasing the military budget for the more than 2% of GDP. I must tell, sorry. Jesus, our Luxembourg country spent 15% of their own military budget to the help of Ukraine. And certainly the supplies of weapon and military ammunition to Ukraine will be continuing, and the function of the transport system, despite the destroyed industry, will continue, and not only the support of the civilian population, a very big task. Another story, we have annexed territory of Russia, south of the Zaporozhye, Khersonske, and former self-claimed republics. Here we have 5 million people. This is hungry mouths. This is population need to supplies eat, medical safety, and others for civilian. But Russia deported children, kids from the people of the young ages to the territory, main territory of the Russian Federation. Jesus, this is a very interesting, situation. And according to the Ukraine data, Russia forces with the Donetsk militias and Kremis and others losses more than 100,000 soldiers, troops with participation in the Ukraine with the Ukraine battles. So and this background, very interesting news how the Turkey had have an agreement with Bulgaria to supply this country 1.5 million cubic meters natural gas for the Turkish mining, Turkish mining, and the create of the gas hub, the territory Turkey is not like Turkish elites, including the President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who wanted re-elected, and the president, in June of this year. So this situation in this situation took additional find new mining place of the natural gas in the Black Sea, and certainly thanks this is finds Turkey all natural gas will be supplied into the Bulgaria. This is a political and totally the situation how the Poland and UK will be supplies new package of the military weapon, military help to the Ukraine. For example, Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister of UK, told with Vladimir Zelensky by telephone about supplies to Ukraine thousand anti-aircraft rockets and mining system, thousand metal devices for the discovery of the metal devices and other suppers equipment. This is need for the clear for the cleaning the roads, for the removing the troops and to the supplies into the front, military ammunition and evacuation and current in current people. This background this background were as a differences approaches of the situation. How I'd like to note the 3rd of the February this year will be summit European Union and Ukraine with the petition President of European Union Ursula von der Leyen. In Kiev, the summit of the Union and Ukraine in Kiev for the additional help to the Ukraine. The situation, how the West have want to go threat, go back in the military and another help to the Ukraine. So the continue the situation allows to the said how the West will be the war as own war in the territory of Ukraine, and totally despite the biggest destroyed and destroyed in Ukraine by Russian forces. The territorial distribution of the Ukraine forces will be continue for the borders of the 1991. It's not amazing, and certainly US observers have not have not watched this even science the plan attempts for the find peace from the Russia and the last order of Vladimir Putin about additional forces into the Ukraine testified that the new order of the Russian president how the representative of the organs internal business will pay money, will get money if as soldiers of the Arbatska Square, i.e. 5 million for if you have killed, if your soldiers are killed, and 3 million rubles. Not only if your soldiers will be soldier will be incurred. This is a condition equal as the troops from the Arbatska Square. So you may, my spectators, have a possibility to do conclusion as individual decisions. So and the last topic, the infantry weapon of Ukrainian soldiers will be changed and word of the automatic Kalashnikov. For example, not only American rifles, also the Polish automat Groks under the name Grot. Poland have tested a new automatic weapon for the infantry, and totally not. It is obviously that this weapon will be go to the Ukraine, and certainly in the future. If you remember, one day I suppose to build create the high speed railway in Texas, not only by electricity power. Due to the Texas have a big reserve of the hydrocarbons, I suppose to build high speed railway with the use of the hydrocarbons in gas. So the charge their own car. Jesus, and certainly, but not amazing if the Andrzej Duda, Polish president, and Volodymyr Zelensky have agreement to the build high speed railway between Warsaw and Kiev. And certainly, this is a very interesting project. Project of this day in perspective in the near future. Certainly, that is a very interesting physical figuration. If you remember, I have been sound report of US economists how the Ukraine railway system will be reconstruction for the West logistics. And here the Warsaw may be one of the point of the reconstruction of this railways. The advance this idea. For example, Warsaw will be the center for the two biggest higher railways in the Europe. One of them, Warsaw, Vilnius, Riga, Tallinn, Helsinki, and Warsaw, Kiev, and farthest maybe Dnieper, and in the perspective to the Odessa, maybe after the another variant to the Simferopol. So thank you. Bye.